Folks, after our scintillating start to the season, amazingly enough, we find ourselves in an early title push here in the Premier League. Alongside European commitments, of course, this season. Who knows if we can keep it up? Welcome back everyone to Unemployed to Legend, episode 23 here at Norwich City. My name is Craig and this is deja vu for me right now because I have already done this before. I was meant to record the Borussia Mönchengladbach game, which we did play. We won 4-0 and it was only then that I found out that my mic hadn't actually been switched on. So unfortunately I've got the footage but there's going to be no sound to it. So in this episode it is going to be a double Premier League header, a home against Crystal Palace and also home against Aston Villa. And since the last time you were with us, you can kind of see it on the screen actually. Villarreal was the last game that we showed you. So since then Bournemouth, Salford, Burnley and of course Borussia Mönchengladbach, as I've just mentioned, have all been swept aside. Meaning we are currently in first place of the league, top of the league, early season title push. Who knows if we can maintain that, but obviously we're always going to go for the victory here at Norwich City. And of course in the Europa League, Group C, we are top 6 points from 2 games. Villarreal and Genk exchanging points effectively against each other and Mönchengladbach. So hopefully now with the double header coming up against KRC Genk, we win both of those, we get the head-to-head. We just need at least one result then at home against Gladbach or Villarreal. And just absolutely brush this league. Hopefully just go through in first place. That way we avoid the first knockout round. So we just go straight into the second knockout round itself. Now, Premier League game coming up against Crystal Palace. In fact, before we do that, I've already done this once before and I've got to record it again, but that is absolutely fine. If you can show some love and support for this series by making sure that down below you hit and smash the big red subscribe button, it would support the channel. It's free to do. Currently 81% of you roughly are not subscribed to the channel. It means so much if you could subscribe to the channel in our bid to hit 100 subscribers. Now with that out of the way, let's get in to today's game, today's first game more to the point. This is the team we're going to be sending out. In fact, I completely forgot. Vargas is going to come out. Mavropanos will come in. So for Borussia in goal, Gonzalez, Mavropanos, Lovato, and I'm messing it up here. I completely forgot I'd done this already. Aarons in defence, Gamin and Siki in midfield. No, hang on. Oh my goodness, why? I thought I'd already done these. Goodness me. Gamin can go on the bench as it is. Yeah, you know what? He can go in place of Nikolov. Yeah, Nikolov. Castillo can stay on the bench anyway. So Stiller and Seki in midfield with Udrago, Campbell and Lynch in the attacking midfield, and Fires leading the line. Paul Fires, by the way, still in purple form. He's still in purple form at the moment. He has bagged 7 goals and 2 assists in 6 appearances. 2 of those goals came against Mönchengladbach. That's why I'm really gutted that I'm not able to show you that, because the sound obviously isn't there. So I'm not just going to talk over it, because who's going to watch that? Who's going to watch that? Right, pick up where we left off last time, and that was a damn good result that we got against Gladbach. I hope now. Oh god, I thought I messed that up. Pressure's off today. Well, if they're still motivated, that's absolutely fine, but we'll see how that goes. Hopefully it means Fires stays in good form. I'd love him to score for us again today. And Gonzalez almost on the score sheet there. Wrong player, but do you think I'm going to complain about a goal for Norwich? Absolutely not. We are here for victories. We're here for 3 points. I believe Manchester United have already drawn their game the previous day, so they're currently 2 points behind us. 3 points for us here. And of course we will be a solid 5 points clear if you just see in the league table. Liverpool actually have currently just scored, so of course they're going to be right behind us as far as the league table goes. But even after today, you've got to remember, we'll be 8 games into the season. The board are only expecting, I think, mid-table, top half finish, something like that. As far as I'm concerned, get the points early on the board and then just see how the rest of the season goes. We'll see where we are at the halfway stage. Of course, I was hoping today would be a mixture of Europa League and Premier League, as Lynch is just carving his way through. Oh, new stings A shot right into the top corner. Stings a shot, slams a shot. There you go. But, of course, well, according to messing up, it's going to be a Premier League double-header. But I'm never going to be disappointed about that. What I am disappointed about, though, is the fact that we are not 1-0 up. So, we've been the better team here. We have. But I'm expecting us to do just a little bit better. I mean, it just feels like there's not much highlights today. Maybe Palace have just come here to camp a little bit. I don't know. In fact, they have. Look at that. 3-3. They've got 9 men at the back. That's horrendous. We are going to have to just try and carve them open somehow. And there is Saki. Oh, we don't need to carve them open. All we needed to do was just get a little bit of space on the edge of that box, and Saki will just slam one home. And to be fair, Stiller can also do the very same thing, but he's not exactly known for it. Saki, on the other hand, is a bit of a set-piece specialist, so it's in the ballpark for him. In fact, he did that first time. Wow, that's quite impressive. Very, very impressive from Saki. I don't know how many goals that is this season, but who cares? 1-0 up. Okay, 74 minutes gone here, and there are quite a few players tired now. Gonzalez, Saki, oh god, Lynch, Udrago. Right, Saki is tired first of all. So we are going to bring on Keki, and who else? Gonzalez is tired, he's played a lot of games recently. If Lynch and Udrago can just hold on for a few minutes at least, because, well, one of them is going to have to stay on, but I need to not make 3 subs at once. That's the one thing I don't want to be doing. As Palace here, part of me is thinking they're going to have to try and chase the game, but if they do, there's going to be a lot of space. And Lynch, I don't know what he's trying to do there. Shot come cross. And Aarons, if he can just get some width, man. Goodness me. What is going on there? How narrow we are playing fairly narrow. You know what? We need to go wider. My goodness. We are going very... In fact, take those off because we're wearing down the wide players very, very quickly. We need some injection of pace out there. And Ginchard, who is actually back from injury, I completely forgot to say. In fact, I did say it was in the Gladbach game when I told you that he was back. Unfortunately, you won't know that because there was no sound. So he is back for his second appearance since returning from injury. He's not made any difference, but what he has done is just got a little bit of match fitness into him, and that's probably the most important thing right now. Yeah, well done. It's a good win. Let's keep them motivated and inspired. 1-0. It feels like teams are coming here to defend. It's going to be very interesting to see what Aston Villa do. In fact, Aston Villa are rock bottom of the league. I fully expect them to just set up camp against us and just literally hold on for dear life. We'll find out in the next game because, as I said, double Premier League header today. Second game now against Aston Villa, and there's just been one change after the international break with Schuss Albert coming back into the side against Aston Villa after, who was it who was in there? Campbell has picked up a 2-day knock. I don't know what it actually was. Ginchard's also picked up another knock as well. I don't know why I clicked on him there, but what is actually his problem here? Bruised ankle. Oh, never mind, he'll be back in a couple of days. Radaby is getting much, much closer to returning to the point he's back in 2 days now, so much happiness there. Hopefully he'll be back in the first team squad. I say back in the first team squad. He's still not played a game for me. In fact, I think Angelo Stiller is also playing for us. I can't remember, did he play against Palace? Yes, he did. No, Gavin played in Europe. That was it. Gavin will be on the bench, as will Nikolov, Castillo and Vargas, who are on the bench for the first time together this season. I'm playing. I've got 3 defenders on my bench for the first time this season because of the injuries to Campbell and Ginchard. Also, Balogun is back. He is on the bench, which is just as well because, again, Ginchard got injured. Otherwise, we would have no options. I'll be able to make no subs. Literally, we'd have to go to a narrow formation. I can't get my words out today. I don't know what's going on. Alright, game kicks off here, home against, not Norwich, we are Norwich. We are Norwich City against Aston Villa, who are bottom of the league and, amazingly, are not playing backs to the wall football, which means that they could be coming at us here. I probably made the right decision just to go very positive, not attacking, very positive. Very positive, just positive, Craig. Come on, speak properly, speak properly. I've got no drink left. Villa hit the post there. That's very, very close. Too close for comfort, mind you. And hopefully we now go up the other end and score a goal. Stiller. Again, he's been known to smack one, but he doesn't need to because Fires can hit the ball. I don't know what to say to that. And normally he scores those. I'm very, very surprised. I just hope his purple patch hasn't quite ended, as the ball has just gone over there from Fi, and I'm kind of wondering about Paul Fires right about now. Paul freaking Fires has been in such good form this season. I'm just desperate for him to continue it because I want him to show on camera what he's been doing. I mean, he showed it against Villarreal in the last episode, and he has been doing the business since. However, he didn't score, of course, against Crystal Palace in that 1-0 victory. Unless Lynch can just find Fires there. He couldn't. He found Alba, but Alba couldn't quite convert the ball home. Saki with the corner. And Lynch has got the ball here. If he can just find... No, he can't find anyone. Grealish, of all people, has just tackled him. I don't know why that's even a thing, but we move, and what a tackle. A cynical tackle by Aarons there, even though he's on the completely wrong side of the pitch. No matter what I try and do to make sure he stays on the right-hand side. I'm sure that's offside. Oh, wow, I thought that was offside. No, no, no. You cannot be letting us get done over by Aston Villa, of all the teams. What is it with Football Manager and teams who are at the bottom of the league who seem to just play that little bit better against us? Wow. Well, I would like to berate my team or demand more. But you know what, that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to demand more from them because I'm not happy. We've gone attacking. Let's see if that will fire them up before half time because I'm not particularly impressed. In fact, you know what? We'll just play standards, if anything. We're going to play standards because I went to fairly wide after the last game because I anticipated Villa might just be grounding a result out against us, but that's clearly not happened. They've clearly attacked, and now we're attacking, and now we're scoring. Mavropanos heading home a very clear header there because there was no one near him, no one marking him. Keeper was nowhere near. He was in a different postcode altogether. And Seki, the set-piece master, has done it again. He's got up another solid free kick to the big man in the box. That's all you really want from life, isn't it? That is all you ever want to see. And what I don't want to see is Bergwijn is free again. But we go in at half-time 1-1. I'm not particularly happy with our performance out there. Yeah, I think we can do way, way better. Vabuja is inspired. Can we inspire anyone else? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Right. 5 players are inspired. 5 players are inspired. Let's see if we can use that in this second half because we need something. I'm just wondering if the players have just had such a heavy match load recently that they're just starting to get a little bit tired. And it would be understandable. In fact, what we're going to do here then is Alba is getting tired, so is Ouedraogo, but I'd rather put Ouedraogo in the middle. And Castillo is going to come in on the left wing. That's not what I want to do. What I want to do... Oh, he can play as an inverted winger. He can cross. So you know what? I'm going to have him as a winger. Let's just have him out there. Let's just give the other 3 some room inside the box instead of overcrowding it and making it so damn narrow that nobody can breathe. And Grealish is free again here. What is going on with him? Why is nobody even tracking him? And dare I say, no one's tracking Traore as well, but Gonzalez, he's a good player, isn't he? He's a really, really good player. He has. I don't know if I've mentioned it recently. He has become a wonder kid, and it's very pleasing to see that. Lovato cleans up in defence, and Fires did well there to win the ball. And God, it's just ping pong football at the moment. What is going on, boys? Oh, yeah, you knew that goal was coming as soon as the highlight just kept on going. It's just one of those matches where FM is just going to absolutely do you, isn't it? No matter what you do. Demand more. Come on, boys. It's just so tired. A lot of these players, they're just very, very tired. What we're going to do then? Yeah, Aarons can move up to wing back on the right hand side. He can attack. Lynch is going to move up front alongside Fires. What can Friars play as? Do you know what? He can play as a deep line forward. Let's get Udrago mixed in there as well. Keki is going to come on for Seki. Udrago's knackered, actually, saying that. He can play there? Castillo can play there? Get out. He can play as a shadow striker. Screw it. Balogun's going to come on for his first appearance in I don't even know how long. He can go support. He can be a support. We do need a result, however. I mean, goodness me. Grealish has got himself a yellow card. We've got a free kick here, and I've just taken Seki off. Oh, never mind. Oh, come on, boys. We need a result here. We need to grab ourselves an equaliser. It's just been very, very scrappy today. There is Castillo. Oh, yeah, Castillo's not a natural attacking midfielder, really, is he? I don't know why he's that far back, by the way. He's a defender by nature. What am I on about? Oh, good grief. Yeah, it's just gone wrong today. 3-1. Oh, bottom of the league. It does it again. I hate playing bottom of the league. There's two types of teams I hate playing in Football Manager. Bottom of the league and lower league cup teams. Hate them. Absolutely hate them. Just going to berate the boys for this because this is a pathetic display. Yeah, we've just created absolutely nothing. In fact, actually I say nothing. 2.81 on the XG. Keki's now injured as well, and they've just completely countered us. It's FM's way of saying, we know exactly what you're doing. Balogun is offside anyway. It doesn't make a blind bit of difference. It might as well be 3-1 instead of 3-2 because, terrible, terrible, terrible result. Okay, ref, just skip it. We know it's offside. I don't really care at this point because we're 3-1 down. It's not going to make a blind bit of difference. Oh, it's offside by a hair. And for some reason we're still going at 97 minutes. It's now over. It's 3-1. It's our first defeat of the season. Yeah, we weren't good enough. At some point it was going to come to an end, but I'm just gutted it came to an end against Aston Villa. They were bottom of the league. They were just bottom of the league. Did I say we were aiming for the Premier League title? We'll have to take a rain check on that. Right, for the next episode we will be back some point in November. We're either going to come back for the second of the double header against KRC Genk in the Europa League, or, depending how the group actually shapes up after 3 or 4 games, we'll come back for Villarreal. Regardless though, the Premier League game that happens beforehand against either Liverpool or Man City is quite a tasty big game. And that's what we're all about here at Norwich City. If you've enjoyed this episode, make sure to hit the like button down below, and please, please, please double check that you have smashed the big red subscribe button down below. It supports the channel, it's free to do, and I'll be so, so grateful. On the road to 100 subscribers, which we will hopefully hit very, very soon. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I look forward to seeing you all in the next episode.